Hi, my name is Byron Hodges. This is the Amazing Couples Game Show. I am your host. This is my host, Phyllis Hodges. This is season 3, episode 11.
Wow.
And we are here tonight.
Amazing. Just amazing.
Just amazing. Laughing, love, and amazing couples. We're stepping it up.
Hey, babe.
Hey.
How
you doing?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Amazing Couples Game Show. We're going to go ahead and bring that couple in, and we're going to talk about conversation tonight, baby.
Oh, conversation. All right.
You okay with that?
I'm fine with that.
Okay, let's bring them in. Let's see. And it's called Admit. Well, do I look pretty, honey?
Pretty.
Thank you.
Pretty.
Okay, they are coming on. Again, everybody, welcome. I just thank you all for tuning in every Sunday right here on Facebook and YouTube. Yes, we appreciate you all. Honey Bun, we have a great couple tonight.
We sure do.
And they are coming on right now, and we're going to have a great time. Let's see.
Hold on.
How you doing?
Oh, all right.
We're great. Did we lose her that quick?
Yeah, we lost it.
Commercial break.
Yeah. Commercial break at the beginning. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We're going to have a show tonight. This is conversation tonight, babe.
Yes.
Sometimes it's a game show.
I know that. I walked in, I didn't see all the stuff, so I said, it's different.
Yes, it's different. Mm-hmm. And can I go ahead and say, Denise?
I'm here.
She made it back.
I'm here.
Okay, honey. Can you go ahead and tell the viewers who that handsome couple is?
I will do that.
Okay.
Put some glasses on so we can see.
Who is that, baby?
This is Olando and Denise Richards. They've been married for 24 years.
Ooh.
They're representing Arkansas, and they have 3 children.
Oh, my goodness. Orlando, the businessman. Okay, and we're talking about not just one business, folks. We're talking about 2. But before you can operate 2 businesses, you got to have a strong woman on your side. And we see that amazing lady right there. So, honey,
yes, ma'am.
Okay, Orlando is the proprietor of, here we go, O&D Lawn Services and Rich and Law Properties. They're going to tell us about all of that in a few minutes. And his beautiful wife, Denise, she's a paraprofessional for the Pulaski County School District. Viewers, can we just say whoop, whoop for this couple? How you doing?
Doing great.
I'm doing great.
Good.
Okay, before we get started and telling you what we're going to do with this conversation, I want Denise to tell me, Denise, it's you, girl, tell me about this paraprofessional at the Pulaski County School District. And then your hubby is going to jump in. He's going to tell us about those 2 amazing businesses that he's operating along with you.
Okay, I work at the Pulaski County School District. Paraprofessional is someone that helps right along with the teachers with the children, and I help with that.
Excellent. Honey, that's enough when we're talking about children in today's time.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, Orlando, being this entrepreneur running 2 businesses, come on, talk to us. Tell us a little bit about your businesses, please.
All right. O&D Lawn Service was started back in 2006. Okay. And started off, just my wife and I just kind of, doing it on the side, along with a relative. And so we found it was profitable business, and we just kept going. So the good Lord blessed us to take it higher and higher and higher. So then after a number of years passed by, we decided we wanted some other income. So we got into investment properties with my sister and my brother.
I love that. Now, honey, we're talking about entrepreneurs for sure. When you talk about entrepreneurs, as you know, that's what we are. You got to have, or you should have, some streams of income. And it sounds like that's what's taking place here at the Richards. Babe, you know, when I was telling you that we're going to talk to this couple tonight just about marriage, you know, now we've been married for 49 blessed for years.
Yes.
This young couple right here, this young couple right here been married 24 years. And okay, come on. And when you say young, honey, this couple, they're in their 40s. And I consider that young. I don't know what.
I consider myself still young.
Yeah. Honey, wonder what we were doing when we were 40.
You were, I'm going to step back a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a bit.
Okay.
You were 16.
Mm-hmm.
I was 22.
Mm-hmm.
So that makes you 65 now.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Back it up. Honey, I have a few more days before I'm 65.
Yeah,
but a few more days.
Early.
A few more days, April 4th. And then we're going to say 65, y'all.
Go ahead now.
70.
Fabulous 65.
Huh?
Fabulous 65.
Oh, I love it. I'm loving them. We're going to have them back, honey, because they're already doing the right thing, complimenting us. Okay, you all. We appreciate you all taking time out of your busy schedules and coming on to share with our viewers about marriage. We love us some marriage. So why don't we start with Olando, the man?
Add one more thing and I'm going to shut up.
Okay, go, honey.
If you see me moving around a lot, weeks ago I had a full-blown knee replacement. So I'm kind of moving around a little bit.
And so if y'all see me, you know, I'm touchy. But tonight, the touchy is going to be because I don't want him to fall off this stool. Okay.
You see me pick up this desk.
We don't want to fall off this stool.
Okay.
Okay, you okay, babe?
I'm all right now. Just move.
Oh, why am I sweating? Do you see that? Do y'all see that? I'm hot.
I asked you, you know.
I'm hot. I'm just hot, honey. It's spring.
Natural.
I know it's springtime. Wait, look. I'm gonna quit talking about us.
Turn the fan on?
No, that's okay. I want to know.
Air conditioning?
Nope. I'm good. Look, couples, look at here. Watch this. Honey, can you just blow on me?
You're doing the right thing.
Okay. I'm loving the riches. Okay, you all.
Okay.
Talking to the man, Olando. When you first, when it dropped in your spirit, I want a wife. I need a wife. Oh, I want a wife. I need a wife. What were you looking for in a wife?
I was looking for in a wife. A good-looking woman.
You got it. Okay.
Look. Well, I look for in a wife, you know, a caring, you know, a person that's got my back, you know, through the ups and downs. You know, a person that I can express my inner feelings to without being judged. You know what I mean? Yeah. And someone that trusts, you know, that, you know, this, you know, you don't know if you have the same mind until you started dating. And once you figure out, you know, in the dating process that y'all kind of think alike and you got the same goals in mind, you know, that's when you kind of know, hey, I want to, you know, I could spend my life with this person. You know what I mean?
Right.
When you say spend your life with her, that is a major step.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's a major step. But, you know, through the process of dating, you know, and you see each other just about every day, you know, and we spent countless hours together in our dating process. And so we grew together.
Yeah.
And we know each other, you know, she know my downfalls, I her downfalls, and we are able to accept one another's downfalls, and you can take those downfalls and lift each other up. And once you see that in a person, you know that, hey, this is the one. And, you know, back then when we were young, you know, and so you say, I think this one, well, I know this is the one, you know what I mean? And It just happens.
It just happened. Okay, so he has explained a little mushy stuff here. So now I want his wife to get really mushy. Girl, what were you looking for? What were you looking for in a husband?
Well, I was looking for someone strong, someone who could help me when I'm weak.
Okay.
And when I met him, he was perfect. And I always tell him he was my angel on earth because
She just told me that.
Write that down.
Write it down. It's working though. It's working.
Hold on,
Okay.
let me put it in my notes.
I told him he was my angel on earth, and I thank God for him because he placed him in my life at a time that I was going through a whole lot. And when an angel come in your life, it's just like, it's God sent.
Yeah.
So,
oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm hearing here, I want to back it up a little bit. You all already know we're senior citizens, so we're getting ready to back it up a little bit. Can we back it up? Let's back it up. Let's back it up. Now we done backed it up. We're going all the way back to 1974. Yes.
I was born in 74.
Oh, look
Wait,
at that.
you mean to tell me he can be my son?
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, baby. So now this was 1974. I just asked them, what was they looking for in a mate? I'm gonna look at you, sweetie. What were you looking for in a wife?
Well, I had plenty of time, a little bit more time than she had to look around. I was going to ULR. When I stopped in Kentucky Fried Chicken one night, I said, "That's it, right there."
Wait a minute, honey. Okay, wait a minute.
I'm the one with the question.
Okay,
I want to finish.
Go ahead, finish. Tell me what you were looking for in a wife.
Stability, beautiful. When I had my tape measure with me,
Stop.
somebody I knew I wanted to spend my life with. Of course, when I found out she was 16 years old, there was a lot of doubt. I said, "What?" Well, she's 19, 20 years old. I said, "This ain't gonna work. She's still a little kid. I gotta wait." No, I'm just playing. But when I first saw her, I didn't take just one look. I took 5 or 6 looks. Every time I come in, I came in for 3 weeks on her job.
That was my first job, y'all.
Yeah.
TLC. Okay.
And by the time it was over with, I was mopping floors, putting chairs up, trying to get her off.
He was doing something that they had hired me to do. Okay. I wasn't just a chicken girl. They had me doing the register. They had me doing the floor. They had me doing everything. That's the reason I know I needed to be an entrepreneur. I wasn't doing all that stuff other than for myself, y'all. Y'all better hear me. Okay. So now, baby, we just asked them. We asked Denise. So can you please ask me that question? What was I looking for?
What were you looking for?
Baby, I was so young. All I had was googie, big eyes, like, oh, wow, look, that white boy. Oh. So I hadn't even thought about a husband. I was just so in awe because you approached me, and at 16, I just thought you were sexy.
Feature me with long blonde hair down to my shoulder.
Okay.
mm-hmm.
Going back. Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
74.
Bell bottom blue jeans.
Come on back.
Designer shirt.
Come on back.
Red convertible sports car.
Okay, come on back.
Uh-oh.
That got it right there.
Okay, I was looking for all of that. Okay.
Minus me.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's look. We're going back to the Richards now. They're
Yeah.
representing Sherwood, Arkansas. When you talk about the area that you represent, when you all started to date, when you all got married, now you all are one. Tell us about the process in selecting your home.
Okay.
Yeah, select where you're gonna live. That's amazing.
Okay. When we first started out, we was staying in North Little Rock.
Okay.
At the house that my dad gave us. And so it was a 2-bedroom small house. And we started having kids.
Okay.
And my wife said, baby, it's time for us to get a bigger place. I said, okay. She said, we're going to buy a house. I said, we can't buy no house. We can't buy no house. She said, She said, yes, we can. I said, I tell you what, if you say we can buy a house, hey, just go find it. I said, but I got one request. We don't live in Little Rock. And so she said, okay. And so her and my sister, they went out looking for a house. And I just kept going to work every day.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So you trusted your wife to be able to do all of this without you. Okay, Denise. Now we're talking about a major purchase. Were you nervous? You went with somebody else? Talk to us about that process, because we have viewers that is desiring a home. They're desiring to get married. They're desiring children, and there's a process. Talk to us about y'all process.
It was kind of an easy process because my aunt, she sold homes. So she was able there to walk us through. So it doesn't hurt to ask someone for help, because that's what they're there for. So I asked her, I had told her that we were looking for a home because we were tired of renting. Right. And so she just told me, you know, girl, just go down the street and look and see if you can find a house to rent. I mean, a house to buy, and we can get on it. And so I rode around with my sister-in-law, and we jotted down different addresses, and then we started the process when I went to my aunt and started looking inside the house, see did they suit us. You know, 3 bedrooms. We was looking for 2 baths, but we only found 1. So, but you know, and then we had just had our second kid, so we was like, we needed somewhere to stay. Right, so we couldn't. You don't always get what you want, but you get what you need. Yeah. So that was the big thing about that. We didn't get what we wanted, but we got what we needed. Our roof over our head, have our kids, and you know, after a while, God blessed further on.
I like that, honey. They mentioned God bless. Yeah. A lot of times we try to do things on our own and we stumble and fall. Honey, you remember all the different times?
24 times.
What, 24, baby?
We looked at so many houses.
Wow.
I think the house that we now live in.
Look, y'all only looked 3 times.
Well, it was 3 for her because I didn't look at it.
He didn't look at all. It was 3 for us.
I never seen the house until the day we closed on it.
Okay, wait, pause. Wait 1 second. Okay, y'all only looked 3 times. Is this overall in 24 years?
No.
It's at the beginning.
Yes.
Okay, at the beginning. Okay, I was getting ready to say, y'all better help some folks.
This is the one we're in now is our second home.
Okay. So in the beginning,
you picked the house out, and that was it.
Yeah, and
I didn't even see it. You know, you said, "Come see it." I said, "What we're gonna get?" And I walked in. I said, "Okay."
And I was so nervous because, again, I'm just a kid. Remember that. And I'm leaving my parents' home now, getting ready to be a grown woman into our own home. And yes, if I had to do it all over again, I would say, honey, you got to go with me. But he was so busy and he trusted me. Go on, do what you got to do.
The house we now live in, we had gone to look at 24 various houses.
Now this is, and this was over a period of time. Yeah. Remember, 49 years.
And she came out here to this property. First, she took me out here, and I did like he did. We can't get this house.
Where's the money coming from?
We're going to get this house.
Jesus, come on now. Where's your faith?
Next thing I know, everything's working out all right. We got the money and all this stuff. And I hadn't even been in the house. I walked up to there's the realtor. There she is. I walked up the front door and said, yes. And that was it, because the spirit was right.
Yes.
Right. That's what I felt. I felt this is calmness. I felt like God was right here. I need to be here.
And one thing I want to tell the viewers, this. Again, this was a period of time. This is 49 years now. So now we're saying we're ready for that home, if you will, that last one or close to the last one. So I get to praying because I'm sick and tired, because like Byron said, we had looked and looked, but we hadn't put no lot of prayer in it. So now I'm looking what I like. He's looking for what he's like. When we come home, we got an attitude because we decided this is not gonna work. Honey, you like this, I don't like this. Honey, you like this, I don't like this. And then on that last go round,
Remember, I got a quiet attitude.
even though you had a quiet attitude, guess what? You know, we decided to pray, Lord, whichever house you bless us with, we want to be on one accord. I want him to like it. Stop. I want him to like it as much as me, and I want to like it as much as him.
Yeah.
And it worked out, didn't it?
It sure did.
It sure did.
You got what you want.
Yeah.
We got what we want. Can we move it right on? Okay, this is what I need to know now. Okay, this loving couple, 24 years, baby.
Yeah.
What about family members? Denise meeting Olando family, Olando meeting Denise family, and I tell viewers this up front, baby, get to know your kin folks up front. We got a story to tell you about the kin folks. Okay, come on, y'all, talk to us.
She thought my folks was crazy. Look, we wild and we loud.
Okay.
He wasn't like that. He was quiet when we got together. He was quiet.
No,
then he got loud.
Don't do
Wait. Denise, you brought the best out of him, girl. You brought the best out of him. Okay.
He got loud after we got married. And then I was like, oh, Lord.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so he got loud. Was his family loud?
Yes.
We always loud.
The whole family was loud. Okay, what about her family?
Well, her family and I met her sisters first. That was cool. I mean, we just got kind of jailed. I mean, we clicked together real fast.
Okay.
Then I met her dad. Then I met her stepmom. Then I met all her uncles. She got a whole lot of uncles.
Are they loud too?
No, they quiet.
We quiet. We're quiet.
Oh, okay.
We're quiet.
Is my family loud or quiet?
Your family, I would say, is a lot like me, quiet.
Well, hold on.
Until you irritate them.
Her sisters are loud.
This phone is ringing off the wall. They already want to know. They know we're having marriage conversation. They already ringing this phone off the wall. Y'all gonna have to wait. I can't tell you all nothing. Can't tell you nothing. You got to watch it, okay? Okay, wait a minute, honey. He said her sister is loud. And
that's what they do.
Oh my goodness. No,
That's what they do.
No. That's him.
So was it love at first sight? Let's go and break it on down. Was it love at first sight?
No.
You know what? When I first laid eyes on her, I'm gonna tell you now. This is going to sound crazy, but it's the truth. Now, I remember her back in elementary, but once we got grown, I ain't seen her for years. So I was invited. My coworker was a preacher, so he invited me to his house, and I came over. I seen her over there. All she had on was some blue jogging pants and a long white t-shirt.
Okay. Long jogging pants, a long shirt. Okay, so what did you consider? Was that sexy to you?
You know what? It was natural. Because she had long hair. I always like women, attracted women with long hair. So it was. I got a chance to see her. In her natural hair. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you see them in the natural like that, you know what you're getting.
See, I love that. I love that. And viewers, listen to the man of God. Listen to the woman of God. Did you hear what he said? When he met her, she had this this t-shirt on and these long pants. Ladies, you don't have to show it all, okay? Put the clothes on, folks. Shoot. Okay. Go Denise. When you saw Olando, girl, what did you think?
She couldn't resist me.
Look, Olando, I didn't ask you. I asked your wife.
I ran away.
Look,
I ran away.
Look, I gave her my phone number. She called me every night.
I ran away. I was like, who is this? I don't know him.
That's what she's telling y'all.
No. Not.
Oh my goodness.
Look, back then we had pagers. So I gave her a little code. I said, your pager, push 1 in, they let me know it's you. Beep, 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 beep.
Story. Oh my goodness. No, I did not.
Didn't do that.
I ran. Every time he would come, I'd be peeping. I was like, why is he here? I said, why is he here? But he kept pursuing me. And then he was a gentleman. That's what won me over. He kept pursuing me.
And he was a gentleman. Oh, I like that.
Yes.
Okay, honey, can I go ahead and get real deep?
Here you've been deep.
I've been deep. So how long did it take you all to have sex for the first time?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
Did I
remember.
Marriage conversation? Y'all gonna tell the truth. The viewers are watching. That's the reason the phone is beeping off the wall.
Both of them say that's the
It
first
was a
one.
while.
It was a while.
It was a
Okay,
while.
okay.
It was a while, and I respected that because when you first meet a woman and you sleep with them in the first week or so, you already know this ain't going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't got to work for it, I mean,
Tig, that's what I'm saying, and I appreciate you all being honest. Again, every marriage is different, and again, you just said it. You already talked about she didn't come showing everything. You all didn't have sex right away. You're looking at longevity marriage, baby.
We didn't right away either.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't think me and you would be here today if we had started that what I call the no nonsense, getting everything up front at 16 and at 22. Baby, it wouldn't have been a 65 and a 70.
7 months down the road.
He said 7 months down the road. I don't remember all of that.
I remember it all.
But anyway.
I remember when I proposed to you.
You're right. Okay, tell me about proposal, baby. I like that. Denise, it's embarrassing for me. I tell people, I think it's because it's been so long, but honestly, I remember the Marquise diamond. I remember all of that. I remember the pampering, but honestly, we talked about the marriage. I just cannot remember my husband breaking it down on his knees or either holding me up, proposing. I just don't remember that.
We were going to go on a picnic, and it was raining. So I had an apartment then on Louisiana Street. So we took out everything out of the picnic basket, put a nice throw down there, had some music on. I had a TV. I like TV. I had TV on. I went in the back room for a minute. She's sitting down on the floor, and I said, why are you doing all this? How about looking at this, what I just bought you?
And I remember that too.
We looked at that, then we showed her dad. Then we don't want to, going everywhere.
And I remember you had it and talking about dad and all of that. I guess, I don't know. I just thought I would remember you kneeling and me.
I didn't do no kneeling. I did some picking up off the floor.
And I thought, I was going to faint and all that. No. But that's not even about us. Come on, y'all. Denise, do you remember when your husband proposed to you?
She turned me down the first time.
Olando, I did not ask you. Will you please tell us, Denise? Don't tell the truth, Denise. Come on.
Yes, I remember the first time. I think it was over the phone.
No, that's the second time.
That's the second time.
Wait, honey. They sent me the first and second. He proposed to you.
Okay. I remember the first time.
She was what?
Wait a minute, wait, Denise.
Making it hard on
wait.
me.
Wait a minute, Denise, listen. I know the viewers, they're beeping up my phone. So are you telling me your husband proposed to you more than one time?
Twice.
Okay, tell us about the first time and then tell us about the second time.
Yeah, tell him, baby.
The first time, I was scared. I had came home from work and then he got down on one knee and he had a ring and I was like, what? I was like, no. He was like, will you marry me? And I was like, no. And then the second time he had asked me over the phone, and then I had said, "Do you remember what you asked me?" And he was like, "What? Will you marry me?" And I was like, "Yes." And then, but this was like what?
It was like no, it was like maybe 6 months
down
the road.
Because when he first asked me, I was scared. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to think. I was like, "What?" I was like a deer in the headlights. Him and his cousin had went out and got a ring, and I didn't even know it. And then he got down on one knee, and I was like, "What? What is this?"
Oh my God!
You know, that's perseverance. Now, if that had been me and my wife said no, I'd have said to myself, "At least I asked her."
And
But wait a
minute, you mean to tell me?
If you'd have gave me a no answer and all that stuff, I would have said, "Well, this is not it."
I don't think so. I don't think so, honey.
Because if I stopped asking, and if I asked and you said no, well, what's there left to do?
Well, can you just go kiss me now?
Before you get the bat out later on.
Okay, that's what we normally do, y'all. We normally take a little bitty break for the couples to look at each other in their eyes. So come on, look at each other in the eyes. Come on, y'all. Okay, now you got to give them that kiss. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, let's move forward. What you want to know about them, baby? We're going to find out a whole lot about this young couple that's been married 24 years.
I know they fit together.
They fit together, yeah.
Because they got the
yeah, I like that personality.
And it takes, one knows the other is strong when they're weak. I can see that because the other one's going to be there for me. And that is a lot in a marriage, communication and knowing you got somebody with you.
Yeah.
Right.
Especially nowadays, the way the days are now, man, it's tough.
Right. Okay, honey, they have 3 beautiful children. Do you all parent a lot?
No.
No, they
No, she said, "Do we parent a lot?"
No.
I'm the stricter one.
See, I'm the laid back. We're gonna have fun.
See, honey, that's what I'm talking about. I hear that a lot. And let me tell the guys something. Guys, for whatever reason, you all are just too cool and too friendly and too playful. You all make the woman look like a bad witch, a bad person.
Well, the shoe fits.
No, the shoe don't fit. No. We cannot parent a lot, but sometimes that can be dangerous.
Well, sometimes you gotta have communication with your wife or your husband before you get involved with a major problem.
Because our 2, they grown folks now. We didn't parent a lot. He was always yes. Come on, yes. And I'm looking like, no. And
I'm saying why?
He didn't even come and consult with me. It could have been yes, but he didn't consult with me.
We didn't have a book.
I know, honey.
But that's true too. It wasn't no handbook.
It was no handbook. And we still, and they're still alive and well and doing well. Okay.
We learned a lot, and our grandchildren turned out different.
Yeah.
Totally different.
And when we say different, good too, but it wasn't a whole lot of spoiling or overdoing it, that kind of stuff.
Right.
That kind of stuff.
We believe in that too.
Okay, praise God.
I was more involved in telling my kids what I didn't hear. I love you.
Yes, and me too,
and
baby.
that grew into our conversation. They get ready to leave. "Dad, I'm gone. I love you." Now they call me on the phone and say, "Dad, what are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm fixing to go home for a minute." "I love you, Dad." That's built in there.
Yeah. Right. And I appreciate that.
Yeah, I didn't have that. So that's something that's another road that I went down. But I had a different set of people raised me, other than natural family. And then down the road, I was trying to like place me back, and that didn't work. But then I got to Little Rock, Arkansas, and Phyllis's mom took me over. I knew I had a foundation, a place to go, and a place to eat. And did you do this? Did you do that? Somebody to instruct and talk to me.
They did him like that, and I'm looking like.
I grew up.
Don't forget, I'm the daughter. Okay.
I grew up in that family.
So that was a great thing.
Yeah.
Okay, looking at this amazing couple right here. They're young, they're energetic, they have children, they're stable in their profession and all of that. Viewers are watching you all from all over the world. So this is what I need. The purpose of the show is for love and laughter, because you don't see a lot of that in couples. I'm seeing that in you all. Can you all, in can you all share with the viewers some things that you all do that keep the fire burning? Some things that you all do, even though it's not a perfect marriage, but it's a great marriage. Things that you all do that you feel if you shared it, it could be a blessing to others.
All right, you want to go first?
That was a whole lot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, to keep the fire burning, the main thing, what a man dealing with a woman, always be mindful that the lady in a relationship is vulnerable sometimes, and you really have to home into that, if you see that she's going through, console her.
Yes.
And just take time out to talk, you know what I mean? And sometimes, well, a lot of times, you got to be, can't be selfish. You got to put yourself on the back burner, because you put yourself second, then you're putting her first, and likewise, she do the same thing. Yeah. So nobody will come in last, Mm-hmm. And just be you, be the best you could be. Yeah. Because being you is what's going to make her smile. It's what's going to let her know what she's invested in. Mm-hmm. And that, you no matter what comes, you got her back. She's secure. Yeah. If you can make her feel secure, it go a long ways. Mm-hmm. And go ahead.
What you think about that, Denise?
That's good, baby.
I didn't make that.
That's good. But no, it's a lot. Having laughter amongst one another. Like I was the serious one all the time, but he makes me laugh. When I'm down, he makes me laugh. He brings the fun out in me, and I bring the serious out in him. Like you said, think about one another before yourself. Think about the other person's first, because it's not just you anymore. You won, but it's not just you anymore. Just being with the greatest wife I can be, I guess.
I like that.
It does mean a lot when he plays with me, because I do take some stuff like serious, and he's he gets along with everybody, and he's the life of the party. And when I'm feeling down, he brings me up, and that means a lot.
I love that. Viewers, you all hear that? Again, if you haven't subscribed to the Amazing Couples Game Show, it's time to do it. If you've already subscribed, share it, tell your friends. You do not want to miss a Sunday of the Amazing Couples Game Show. Some Sundays is going to be fabulous customers. You hear me, customers. It's fabulous couples that sharing their life story. And then some Sundays, it's going to be the game show. Matter of fact, they don't even know it, but read my lips, you all. We will have you all back on the game show, okay?
Game show.
Game show.
Knowing each other's love language, too, is important.
I like that. Knowing each other's love language. I think I know yours.
Yeah.
Do you know mine?
I know it.
Oh, you do. Out of 49 years, baby, we better still have some love language. We do. Honey, come on. Anything you want to know about this couple before we get off of this phone?
Well, basically, it's pretty much what they said. I'm a serious person, but I'm quiet. Mm-hmm. And like, if we get involved in something and we talking to one another and we don't see eye to eye, she more or less, she might lay out everything that she wants to do, and I can say, I'm not happy with that. We're going to have to talk about this. Or I'll lay something else. Sometimes she's not happy the way I dress. You don't look right. You're not going to go in there looking like that. And I said, I'm not 50 years old. I got to be 70. I can surely get this far.
Yeah.
Baby, you know good and well that's not it. Honey.
Here's another one. Here's another one.
Honey, listen.
One more time.
Listen. I be trying to coordinate, baby.
I know, but listen.
What?
The other one is, I'm trying to finish the conversation. What I got to say out because she jumps in there on me. And I had to learn to live with this. I said, well, I'll let her go ahead. And I learned her language, adapt to it.
Bottom line, we respect each other. We trust each other.
But
we love each other.
She knows when I am serious and I finally say no about something.
I zip it up.
She knows she don't hear that much. Well, something's wrong with it. She said, no.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with that guy? Let's go see what. Back up a minute. And I just plainly lay it on the court. I said, that's the way I feel about it. And if you don't like it, go ahead and do whatever you think you want to do. I said, but I'm unhappy with
and
it.
You know what I do? And then I said, oh, Lord, I got to go pray. Lord, help. Can you help him? Lord, help him. And then the Lord spoke to me and said, I don't need to help him. I need to help you. And oh my God, I like, Lord. And then I just said, yes, sir, I understand. So people, viewers, couples, singles, it's God first. Jesus the Christ of Nazareth. Let's go ahead and say that. He is first and everything will fall in place. So we talk to people and we tell them about the 49 years. It's great, but it's not perfect.
You may argue, you may argue about something, but what you got to have is respect for one another.
And we don't go to bed mad.
No, we go to bed throwing pillows. Humor in it.
Okay.
You may be disagreeable about something, and it kind of really, you don't want to jump out there and be angry about something and say some things you don't want to say.
So with all that,
you learn to back up and say, like me, I back up, I'm totally quiet. And that makes it worse when she said,
can you just go and say
how to talk?
The communication has shut down. The communication.
See, I want to know about this couple right here. I want to know, you all are glowing. You all are beautiful. Y'all got to have some type of disagreements every now and then. How do y'all handle it?
Well, we have disagreements, but he plays all the time and he makes the disagreement laughable. You know, it's we never argue about anything serious. And if we do, we don't stay mad at each other.
That's good. That's good.
It's like
it takes too much energy.
Yeah, it does. It takes too much energy. Yes. And you around here looking crazy at each other, passing by each other, not saying anything. He likes to be loud, so that ain't gonna last long.
Yes. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. Viewers, you all hear it. It takes more energy to be mad and to have a frown versus that beautiful smile, and it's a waste of time. Now just think, okay, you're mad today, then you okay tomorrow, but look at here, you can't even go back tomorrow. You can't go back on that day that the disagreements and the madness, you can't go back that up. You just can't do that.
My disagreement has turned in from being real upset when we were first married and going down the road to
when you were a young man, when you were a boy.
I'm trying to finish as to mellowing out, and then when I disagree about something, if she don't see my point, so what? That's where I am now. I just gonna be quiet and go watch TV. You know, cut the porch light on. She wants to see the porch light on when she comes home. It's on. I'm here.
Well,
that's how you do it, though. I mean, mellow out to where you know I'm not running up and down saying, why are you going to go do this? Why are we doing? I don't do that no more.
I know.
I tell
you to live with one another.
Do not agree on.
What's that?
Somebody being in my parking space when I get home.
It's just a parking spot.
No, it's
not. You know, this is an executive. She don't want nobody in the executive spot. So wait a minute. So when they're in your spot, how you handle it? What you handle? How you handle it?
Stay in my spot. They ain't gonna be here. We ain't gonna be here long.
I shouldn't have to get out the car, come in the house, then have to go back out the house once they leave. When I'm in the house, once they're gone, I'm in the house, I'm in the house.
But I can put the car in the back of the place, but it's Southern hospitality.
It's called Southern Hospitality Respect.
I know, but you know, the business, they don't know they're in the parking spot.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. So is your name printed on the executive spot, or is it got a particular color, or they just should know this is the woman of the house spot?
He should know it's the woman of the house spot. He should say, this is my wife's spot. Hey, could you park over here?
Look, now we don't have that problem because that was at the old house. Go park in the garage.
You got the new house now. You got the new house. I understand. Got the new house. Okay, I would like to know, what is it? Look at your beautiful wife. I wanted you to see something. Look at your beautiful wife. Okay, now look at your handsome husband. Is there anything in particular you just don't want your wife to wear?
Don't wear them clothes too tight.
No tight clothes. Okay, what about your husband?
I don't like him wearing pink.
Ooh, no pink. Not even during the time of Susan Coleman race. Okay, no pink. No. Okay.
No pink.
Okay, look at your husband. What is it that you just love to see him in?
Blue.
Blue. Okay. Okay, so look at your wife. What do you love to see her in?
Whew, whatever she got on is fine with me.
We played it safe.
He sounds like a wise man. Okay, Stephanie, you take over that spot.
I don't like my wife to wear tight clothes or revealing what she shouldn't be revealing.
Right.
Because she is a godly woman. She has finesse. She doesn't have to let it hang out. You can get on the internet and you see these chicks up there with half their boobs hanging out.
It's terrible.
What is that representing? I mean,
it's horrible.
I don't want to be a man out with a woman like that. I don't need that kind of woman.
Yes.
Right.
A woman that's taking care of herself. And I know what you got when I get home. But
Right.
I'm seeing it when I get home, not everybody out there in the street.
So, honey,
that is what you call, the words I'm trying to find, that is disrespecting me.
Yes, exactly. I totally agree. Honey, how do I look tonight?
You look wonderful. You look
pretty. Thank you. And then you, honey, you look magnificent. You are so handsome. And that's another thing. That's what I want the ladies to hear. Ladies, compliment your husband. Because if you don't, baby, somebody will. You better know that. Guys, y'all better compliment your wife. And if she's not wearing what you want her to wear, go buy her what you want her to wear.
Where's my credit card at?
What do Olando say? What do you say?
So let me go get my credit card.
Let me go on Amazon.
See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. This has been really good. I just want the viewers to know we as couples need to be able to sit down and relax and communicate and just downright talk to each other. You can't just bring any couples in your space. I'm just telling you, you cannot connect to know any couples. You're not judging, but spirit knows spirit, baby, don't it?
Exactly.
Man.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, Olando, when your wife shared with you that you all were going to be on the Amazing Couples Game Show, you didn't know anything about Honey Bun. You didn't know anything about me. What made you say yes?
Well, she called. I was at work.
Okay.
And she called and she ran it by me, and I was like, well. It was about marriage couples and showing positive, and I was like, well, all right, let's do it. You know, I don't know what's gonna happen, but you know.
Viewers, do you all hear this? It is challenging to get a man and a woman, that couple, that Christian couple, to commit. So we're always just smiling. I mean, cheeks to ears when we get an amazing couple like yourself to say yes. So Denise, what made you say, yes, let me share this with my husband?
Because like after my sister-in-law had told me about it, and I was like, oh, this would be good one, because it was saying about marriages, and then about us talking about marriage and showing love and showing that marriage can work in this time, because a lot of people are not staying married when they're going through the hard times. Yes. You got to hang in there and love each other in the hard times. And I was like, oh, okay, great. This is a show talking about marriage and husband and wives loving each other. And it was perfect for me, because I was like, oh, yes, I get to show how much I love my honey. So
show him off, show him off. So, babe, when I was telling you that we had this young, vibrant couple that was going to be on the show tonight, conversation here on season 3, episode 11, and we keep on moving. What did you think, babe?
No matter what happens, I like to tell young people this. I feel young.
You are young,
no matter
baby.
What mistakes you make in your life, don't ever think that you can't correct them, because Jesus Christ is right there with you. No matter how bad it seems, there's nothing like the truth.
Yeah.
And there's nothing like walking up to a person that you love and say, I made a mistake, please help me.
Yes.
And if you've got that kind of communication and the truth between you and nothing hidden, you got Jesus with you.
And I like this here, honey. You didn't answer my question specifically, but then again, you did. Every time we have a couple, you bless me because you share wisdom keys with them. Again, you know, majority of them are much younger than us or been married less time frame than us, but you remember the things that we went through to get to where we are, and you always share. So
I remember your dad would tell me, I was quite young then, I was 23, 24, and he would tell me things. I would sit on the sofa and I'd listen to him.
Yeah.
And as time went by, the things he would tell him, I said, well, Dad sure was right about that. And I would go to him and say, Dad, how you? He said, because I learned it. I went and I'm expressing what I went through, trying not to see you make the same mistake.
Right. And so that's what the show is. It's an informational piece to younger people or younger couple, or even seasoned couples that's been through and just need to see another couple going through a bad time. You can recover through a bad time and still be together.
I like that. I like that. I love that. I appreciate that. And exactly, that is the platform. So again, we appreciate you all for coming on. A lot of times I just reach out and I say, okay, now you all been married for however many years. You got a happy family. This is what's going on. Now, you know, Jesus is the key. He's the reason.
He's the reason.
Talk to us about being equally yoked and how you all found each other in terms of church. Talk to us about that.
Well, let's see. I grew up in a Pentecostal church.
Okay.
And I think my wife did as well. And so we started dating and we started going to church. We already, was, of the same belief. So that wasn't a problem.
Right. Okay.
Okay. And so it wasn't, well, I go to this church and you go to that church. You know what I mean?
Right.
We already was, yoked up, as far as religious wise.
Praise God. Do you all remember who invited who to church first?
I went to his church.
Okay.
Because I wasn't going to my church anymore. But the whole thing is also, church or no church, it's about being connected with Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's the key thing. The religion at the door, it's about being one with Jesus Christ. Yeah. That's the bottom line.
Y'all heard that. That's the bottom line. Jesus is the reason, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
Again, honey, you want to dance after show? You want to sing after show? How you want to wrap the show up, babe?
We just play your favorite tune on our show.
Well, yeah,
together.
You know this is our jingle. Okay, y'all got to listen to the jingle, baby. And we're going to jingle on out, right, honey?
Yeah.
Okay, Y'all got, oh, they're already singing it. They know the jingle. They know the jingle. Okay, let me see here. Viewers, y'all get your phones, get everything together. We're going to do this. Let me see, honey. Let me see. Come on now. We got to sing it. Okay, Denise, while I'm trying to get it up, you better go and teach it to him real quick now. Come on. Teach it to your husband real quick. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Here we go. Okay. You ready, babe?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bounce somewhere.
I'm gonna bounce this. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see. I gotta cut it up. Remember, I was cutting.
We're stepping it up.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I don't know the song.
Amazing. Making love and amazing couples. We're stepping it up. Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
You all are amazing. Thank you all so very much for the conversation regarding your marriage. And viewers, tune in every Sunday, Amazing Couples Game Show. And sometimes it's going to be the game, sometimes it's going to be conversation, but it's going to always be Honey Bun and yours truly, right, baby?
And my real name is Byron Hodges. And another thing, always be positive when you're talking to people that are having problems. Never negative.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we close it out?
Yes, close it out.
Amazing couple. Bye.
Bye.
That was great.
It was.